every day actually at Inspire is Women's Day. I don't find it different. Yeah, I mean, we're using a different name, but all women here every day are special. And we are proud and glad to be part of this making. I want to, before I begin, I like to remember my mother, who was here at every event. She left us last year, and wherever she is, I'm sure she is happy. And I'd like to thank everyone. Today is a Monday morning. I know everybody has things to do and places to go, commitments to keep, but all of you coming here means a lot to all of us. Thank you again. I was just reading the other day about something called the rat race that we are all involved in, that has contributed to illness, disease, disharmony, and so many ills of this world. And finally, what has come, the virus came and maybe wiped away a quarter of the population. Lot of fear in us actually has driven us to levels that we have not really expected. Now, this race that we are talking about is known as the rat race. My take on the rat race is, why not be a fit rat? So, we are also trying to get people to be fit rats in this rat race. Because if you're not fit in this rat race, you will be consumed and you will suffer. So, we do practice this every day over here, making the people who come in this rat race fit rats. Fit rats. No, fit rats. Okay. And yes.
It's a good name. I think Inspire can next level.
To fit rat. But yeah, okay. But that was on a lighter note. Two or three things. We are talking about some very essential vitamins here. The first vitamin that we highlight over here is called vitamin I, which is vitamin intelligence. That we must start using, step back and start using our intelligence in all actions that we take. Secondly, we are talking about two types of vitamin C. One is called, what's it called? Consistency. One is called consistency and the other is called common sense. Okay, so these are some new vitamins that we've come up, vitamin C1, vitamin C2. Okay, and the last vitamin is known as vitamin D, which is discipline. Okay, so if we put all these together, apart from our own health and well-being, we'll be successful in life.
Happy Women's Day to all the women and the men. I was telling the ladies in my community today that the Radhas need the Krishnas as much as the Radhas think that they are important. Actually, the Krishnas are also very important. So, first and foremost, on this beautiful day, I'd like to first and foremost also like to thank my husband and all the husbands and all the male family members of our society who have continuously supported the women to do whatever they are doing. Where it comes to women, I understand that women are constantly sacrificing for their families. While they are sacrificing a lot for their families, they are also thinking that they should not take care of themselves, that if they take care of themselves, they are being selfish about themselves. This is a strong message to all the women out there, that you need to look after yourself if you want to look after people in your family and if you want to look after members outside of your family. And really congratulations to David. This is your 16 years of serving women. Though he is a man, 16 years of continuously serving women, and to understand the women's needs and to have the resilience, most important, through these tough times as the COVID times where the centers were shut down. But I really want each and every lady out there, each and every woman out there to understand that this is a strong message, guys. You need to start moving your body, because not working out is not an option. So you have beautiful centers where you can come in here, you can open your burqa or whatever are your restrictions. And you can come in here, you can exercise freely, exercise comfortably, because if you look after yourself, you will learn to look after somebody else. And it's not only, when I say look after yourself, not only just physically. What I really liked about what David said was vitamin C. One of the vitamin C's is vitamin consistency. Consistency is the key to success. And I liked vitamin D, discipline. Women out there, you need to understand that if you want to succeed and you want to go beyond and you want to achieve your dreams, whatever your dreams are, your dreams could be looking after your family, looking after your children, having great health, dreams about making money, dreams about working, dreams about buying a house, whatever your dreams are. You're not going to be successful if you're not consistent and disciplined. So all the ladies out there, just be consistent, just be disciplined. Come what may, wake up every single morning and just keep moving.
Today, we are celebrating. We started the celebrations of Women's Day. I think, yeah, as David said, every day is Women's Day. Not only in Inspire, but everywhere in your homes, in schools, wherever you are. I'm sure you must make it your day. A little loud? Okay. True. When I was thinking of Women's Day today, this morning, I said, what can I liken women to? Yeah? When David talked about resilience, consistency, and a lot of other things that were said just now, I believe that women are like trees, strong. Yeah, those strong, tall trees that we have. I'm not talking about the crotons and other things that look beautiful, but the big, tall trees that have their roots growing so deep that also includes spirituality and various other very, very important issues that we have to look at through and in ourselves first, so that we could take this out not only to the women outside, but also within our family. True, our husbands have played an important part in our lives, and I thank you for mentioning them, because now, as David also said, he's thinking of equality. Yeah, that was a long time issue, which really never happened because we haven't got our women's reservation bill yet. So only when that happens, then we could say, yes, I'm sure this is now equality for women in India and other countries that have still not reached where we have reached.
I just started my journey to Inspire almost 8-9 years back as a trainer at Inspire, yoga trainer, coming out of my shell, very putting lot of effort to come out of my shell and coming here every week to take the sessions, and now being on the honored guest list is like a dream come true. So true. So it just shows our strength, what we can become in life, because yeah, every one of us have lot of limitations, చాలా limitations ఉంటాయి, but నేను media చాలా రీజన్స్ అంటే మోటివేషన్ ఆల్వేస్ కంటిన్యూస్గా డేవిడ్ మోటివేషన్ ఫిట్నెస్ రిలేటెడ్ ఆర్ ఎనీథింగ్ లైక్ లైఫ్ స్టైల్ ఓరియంటెడ్ ఫిట్నెస్ రిలేటెడ్ ఇష్యూస్ తోటి బాగా అవేర్నెస్ అనేది క్రియేట్ చేస్తూ ఉంటారు డేవిడ్ గారు బేసిక్గా. సో ఇది బాగా ముందుకు వెళ్ళడానికి అందరికీ, అంటే నాట్ ఓన్లీ ఫర్ మీ, ఇట్ షుడ్ బి లైక్ encouragement for each and every woman who is coming to Inspire. So I see myself here to be a very blessed person. Thank you so much. నేను మీ అందరిదన్నా ఏం చెప్పలేను, బట్ ఫస్ట్ థింగ్ అండ్ ఫైనల్ థింగ్ ఈజ్ కన్సిస్టెన్సీ. రెగ్యులర్గా మనం ఎఫర్ట్ అంటూ పెడుతూ ఉన్నట్లయితే కనుక ఫిట్నెస్ అనేది మనకి ఒక ఇబ్బందిగా కాకుండా ఉంటుంది. అంటే వెదర్ ఇట్ క్యాన్ బి అ పిలాటేస్ ఆర్ యోగా. నేను బేసిక్గా యోగా థెరపిస్ట్. సో యోగా కావచ్చు, డాన్స్ కావచ్చు, పిలాటేస్ కావచ్చు, ఫంక్షనల్ ఫిట్నెస్ కావచ్చు, ఎనీ ఫార్మ్ ఆఫ్ వర్కౌట్ విచ్ వీ ఎంజాయ్ త్రూ ద హార్ట్. సో అది చేస్తూ మనం ముందుకు వెళ్ళినట్లయితే వీ కెన్ రీచ్ ద మౌంటైన్స్ అండ్ వీ కెన్ బీ ద మౌంటైన్స్.
Let me wish each and every woman here an International Women's Day to all a woman and the ladies and the girls here and the men also. It sounds good and it also feels happy when men wishes us. And see, being a woman, being a corporator and being a doctor moreover, I would like to say a few things. As the theme goes, equality in the gender. This is the theme. So it is because it's been almost a decade of celebration of Women's Day. It was started in the year 1911, I suppose. So we have already crossed 100 years of it. But still, there is an inequality. What could be the reason? So internationally, every woman is facing so many things, so many ups and downs, and still she's not equal to as men. What does that mean? So UNO has decided to keep the themes year after year. So this year, this is to make the planet 50-50 by 2030. So what are we doing as a woman? What I feel, all these years, the government, whether it can be a central or the state, is serving and coming up with so much of schemes, so much of facilities, so much of support to the women.
What I'm going to put across is it's a kind of thing what you are going to relish for. This is one thing which now we feel that women are empowered and all of you have got that amazing one talent, I can always tell you, because all of you are multi-talented and none of the males can compete with you people. I'll write in assurance. Madam was carrying 2 cells and said this is also no what. See, it is not easy from the male point of view. The male brain is fixed. You can only do one thing at a time. You can't do more than that. But again, it's an amazing thing. I can always, health-wise, what I can tell you, my grandmother, the kind of health she had, the kind of hold she had in the family, the way she used to dictate things and all that, I don't see in the present generation. This is something which you have to start questioning and you need to really look into why things and all. She used to somehow, I can always quote one particular thing, it doesn't fit you because you people are always flying. There's a quote by Martin Luther King too, which is called, if you can't fly, you run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, keep moving. I think that was the essence mantra a housewife understands much better than anyone else. And we are trying to work on some area as a kind of thing. This is one thing which is being taken up as such. Okay, it goes through various phases and all that. Women's health goes through various phases. Now that we have started accepting everything and all that. So my focus is only on something like indoor toxicity, outdoor pollution. And I can always tell you, the women staying in the home, it's basically homemaker, what I can tell you. She's taking the brunt. She's taking the brunt of 24/7 Wi-Fi. Nobody's questioning that. Why do you need a Wi-Fi when you are asleep? You don't require that. You need to switch off that. These are all the things which we were not taught.
I don't know what made him to bring me also here, because there are all distinguished guests here. But
You made all of us.
so thank you so much for calling me here, inviting me. And I think each one of them have said such wonderful things that I don't have much to talk, because we at school can go on and we don't stop when we start. But I would like to say, like, here, after coming here, always whenever we used to meet, he used to say that, women have to take care of themselves. I just heard it, but after hearing from all the wonderful people here, it's so true that woman, the lady of the house, or whether in whatever form she is, as a mother, as a teacher, as whatever, first has to take care of herself in order to take care of others. And that's so true. And I really find it amazing, because he, being a male person, is so concerned about women. And that really shows his admiration and his concern for women to do well. Really, Anna, we appreciate you for all that. And also, I think I'm going to immediately go and introduce your 4 vitamins in our school, because that goes well with, I was just thinking, with studies also.
See, the first thing, inspire. And every day I hear this word inspiration, because I walk a lot, and everyone there says, Auntie, you're a great inspiration for us. Okay, so I'd like to tell you that you can be inspired, because even I've inspired people to even buy cycles nowadays. A lot of people in my colony have bought cycles, and I ride a 21-year gear cycle in the evening and walk 8 kilometers in the morning. Now yeah, and I can do all this because of God, because God has given me the ability at this age to work out. That's the biggest blessing I've had, and I've inspired my grandchildren to cycle with me, and I'm basically a sports person, let me tell you. Yeah, I'm a hockey coach, played for Andhra and for Karnataka, and I was a sprinter, the best sprinter and hockey player and baseball player in school. So I did the 100 sprints, the 200, 400, 800, and hurdle. Okay, so that's also a part of why I'm still fit today. And I would tell you a little incident. My father, when I started playing hockey, a little bit down in my grades, and he said, I'm going to break your stick. I said, well, I've got a good thought on that. I'm a twin, and I was a breech. So I said, I came in feet first. That's where all my talent went. So from that day, he never, ever questioned and said, I'll break your hockey stick.
అంతర్జాతీయ మహిళా దినోత్సవ సందర్భంగా ఫిట్నెస్ ఎలా ఉండాలి ఏంటి అని ఇన్స్పైర్ ఫిట్నెస్ వాళ్ళు ఇక్కడ మహిళలందరికీ కూడా స్ఫూర్తిని కొన్ని సంవత్సరాలుగా ఇస్తున్నారు. అయితే ఇప్పుడు మనతో పాటు ఇక్కడ కొన్ని సంవత్సరాల నుంచి కూడా ఫిట్నెస్లో మునిగి తేలుతున్న వారు మనతో ఉన్నారు. సో వాళ్ళ ఫిట్నెస్కి సంబంధించిన రహస్యం ఏంటి, ఎన్ని సంవత్సరాలుగా ఇదే ఫీల్డ్లో ఉన్నారు, అసలు ఇక్కడ వీళ్ళు అందించే సేవలు ఎలాంటివి, అసలు ట్రైనింగ్ ఎలా ఇస్తారు, ఫిట్నెస్గా ఉండాలి అంటే ఇన్ని సంవత్సరాలైనా సరే ఫిట్నెస్గా ఉండాలి అంటే ఏమేం చేయాలి అని వీళ్ళని అడిగి తెలుసుకుందాం. సో yeah, tell me from how long you are in this fitness?
I've been in this field for the last 29 years.
Yeah, so as a woman, International Women's Day is coming. So what you feel like, how you're feeling of that? Can you share some words?
Yeah, I think all the ladies out there should exercise on a regular basis. And I'm really proud of the fact that David has got a gym for ladies only, though he's a man, and he's got a gym for ladies only, and that women can come here and exercise. And he's doing a fantastic job with a lot of scientific approach to the programs. And the young girls as the trainers who are there also, they're all ladies. And so the women who come here can relate to it. They're getting great results. So women need to understand that there are options. Today they don't need to be cooped up at home. They can come out and work out and feel comfortable. So exercising is very, very important, but they should not go prey to wrong programs. There are a lot of wrong programs out there, and being in the field for the last 29 years, I know that scientific approach is very, very important, and I know that David's approach is absolutely scientific. Inspire Gym Lo, everybody ravali, and people are going to go crazy. Lot of energy here, so I want everyone to come over here.
Inspire was set up in 2007, and it was a place where women can come and exercise freely, privately, comfortably, without the presence of any males. I own this place, but I don't come in. I am out. So this is a 100% ladies' place. This is a place where you don't have to think about anybody, how you look, where you're from, what is your color, what is your religion, all that doesn't matter. What we are trying to do over here is we are trying to promote movement, we are trying to promote diet, we are trying to promote sleep, we are trying to promote emotional balance to make a better person.
So I did my international certification in yoga, guided by David sir. So I used to work as a trainer here. Now I'm on the guest list, so that's a good, very happy thing for me. So I work mostly on lifestyle problems. Mostly lifestyle problem. మనం ఇప్పుడు ఇవాళ రేపు అంతా గ్యాడ్జెట్స్కి బాగా ఎక్స్పోజ్ అయ్యి ఉన్నాము. సో కంటిన్యూస్గా మొబైల్స్ ఉన్నాయి అండ్ దెన్ సిస్టమ్స్ ఉంటున్నాయి. సో ఆ లైఫ్ స్టైల్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ మన నెక్ అండ్ బ్యాక్ని బాగా డ్యామేజ్ చేస్తూ ఉన్నాయి. సో ఐమ్ బీయింగ్ అ రీహాబ్ స్పెషలిస్ట్, అంటే నెక్ అండ్ బ్యాక్ పెయిన్ మీద నేను స్పెషలైజేషన్ చేశాను. సో బీయింగ్ అ రీహాబ్ స్పెషలిస్ట్ ఐ వర్క్ ఆన్ బ్యాక్ అండ్ నెక్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్, పోస్ట్ సర్జరీస్. సో దీని మీద మనం లైఫ్ స్టైల్ ప్రాబ్లం మీదనే ఎక్కువగా మనం అటెండ్ చేయాల్సిన విషయం ఉందన్నమాట. సో మోర్ ఆఫ్ లేట్ నైట్ మూవీస్ అని కావచ్చు, లేట్ నైట్ చాట్స్ అని కావచ్చు, వీఆర్ మోర్ ఎక్స్పోజ్ టు లెస్ స్లీప్. సో లెస్ స్లీప్ వల్ల మేజర్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ అన్నీ వస్తూ ఉన్నాయి. సో లైఫ్ స్టైల్ కౌన్సిలింగ్ అనేది మేము బాగా ఇంపార్టెంట్ థింగ్గా తీసుకుంటున్నాం. ద వే దే ఆర్ వర్కింగ్, ద వే దే ఆర్ టాకింగ్ టు ఆపోజిట్ పర్సన్, అంటే నాట్ ఓన్లీ బీయింగ్ అ ఫిజికలీ ఫిట్ బట్ బీయింగ్ మెంటలీ అండ్ సోషల్లీ ఆల్సో ఫిట్ అనేది చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ మనకి రోల్ ప్లే చేస్తుందండి. సో ఎదుటి వాళ్ళతో మనం ఎలా మాట్లాడుతున్నాం, మన బిహేవియర్ ఎలా ఉంది అన్న దాన్ని బట్టి కూడా మనం మానసికంగా ఏ స్టేజ్లో ఉన్నామన్నది తెలుస్తుంది.
The first thing I'd like to say, being a woman, I know most women say I don't have the time, but you've got to make the time. And I've been doing this for 61 years, and I've made the time as a student, doing exams, and as a working person. I get up early and make the time, and that routine is right from the time I joined school at the age of 5, from 5:30, which I still continue. And my advice would be, even if you walk after dinner for a little time, a little brisk walk, it'll help. And try waking up in the morning. I know it's difficult these days to get up with so many things to do at home because of online and kids and being at home. And it's important to rest also, because you need to rest. Since I wake up in the morning, I see that I get up and take rest in the afternoon from 2 to 4:30. I also switch off my phones so that I get my rest, and I turn in early, no cell phone in the night. So that's the reason I'm able to keep up my lifestyle of exercising and keeping fit. My advice is drink a lot of water, and I drink a lot of coconut water too.
ఎప్పుడైతే రెస్పాన్సిబిలిటీ ఉంటుందో ఎవ్రీథింగ్ గోస్ ఆటోమేటికలీ. సో రెస్పాన్సిబిలిటీ అనేది ఇట్ ప్లేస్ అ మేజర్ రోల్ హియర్. యాజ్ అ రెస్పాన్సిబుల్ మదర్, యాజ్ అ రెస్పాన్సిబుల్ కార్పొరేటర్, I am tend to do all such things and place it very well all through my schedule. So it is only the right schedule, and making myself to learn more things day by day, getting in touch with the people around me. So knowing things and learning things makes you perfect, I believe.
విమెన్ అంటే ఒక చెల్లి, ఒక అక్క, లేకపోతే ఒక భార్య, లేకపోతే ఒక తల్లి, లేకపోతే ఎన్నో పాత్రలు పోషిస్తుంది. అలాగే అటు ఇంట్లోనే కాకుండా ఇటు బయట ప్రతి రంగంలో కూడా దూసుకెళ్ళిపోతుంది మహిళ. అలాంటి మహిళకి రక్షణ కల్పిస్తూ పోలీసులు, అలాగే మగవారు అంటే పురుషులు కూడా చాలా బాధ్యతారహితంగా ఉండాలి అనుకొని ఆశిస్తూ అందరికీ కూడా మహిళా దినోత్సవ శుభాకాంక్షలు తెలుపుతూ వీడియో జర్నలిస్ట్ విజయ్తో లహరి, హైదరాబాద్.